All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But you guys are looking at the title, you guys know what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Bonk itself. See what is happening with the price of Bonk, and of course, what is yet to come. I've decided as to how I want to do these Bonk updates moving forward because, of course, guys, I cannot do, every single update for a lot of these projects I cover on a day-to-day basis. So what I've planned is every other day now, you will see a dedicated update for Bonk. So continue supporting, and I will continue to bring out these every other day updates for you guys regarding Bonk. I need your guys' support on these. Smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button. Let's show the power of the Crypto ZX community. So if we're looking at majority of the market, I'm sure if you are a regular viewer on my channel, we know the entire market is picking up, and we know the reason as to why the entire market is picking up. But if you don't now follow me on my other videos, then I will kind of discuss briefly as to what exactly is happening. So if we're looking at Bonk, to be specific, it's up 4.1%, still not in the top 100 coins, but we're going to take it one step at a time, of course. And if we're looking at the price of Bonk, still about 4 zeros in front of the price, currently sitting at 1042, and the market cap is currently sitting at $633.8 million, and I like that. I know not a lot of people like that because people want to see Bonk sitting at $3 billion, but I'm okay with that. It's going to take some time, of course, and only a few and when I mean it, only a few people understand that, it takes time. People look at some random coins with literally no liquidity and barely any market caps, blow up on, DEX tools, and, meme coins are launching, every second, literally every second of the day, meme coins are launching, but literally 30 seconds later, you see that exact chart, and it's literally to ground zero. So, I'm just going to leave that at there. And the 24-hour trading volume for Bonk right now is currently sitting at $47 billion. So, of course, what I want to see Bonk do is get back into the top 100 ranks. Of course, the significance of that. Being in the top 100 itself is huge because it brings more attention to the project itself, but I think it will get there. I'm very confident about that, but again, time will tell. But before I get into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at Bonk, so you guys can see they are really active. And I've been giving these guys that praise from the beginning, literally from the get-go. When you are operating a meme coin, when you're running a meme coin, it all runs off of community. And when it comes to a meme coin, you want to be engaging with the people that actually support your project, and Bonk's been doing that in such a positive way, in such a unique way that I haven't ever seen anyone else do it. Look at Pepe, for example, a project that had everything for itself, literally everything for itself. And if you've been following me on my channel from the beginning, we were, of course, talking about Pepe, and then, I started giving them a hard time. I started giving them such a hard time. Every single video then started turning into, the community is doing everything that they want, but the team is not pulling their, weight. And I kept on saying this is going to hurt them because they don't have any utility. It's a meme coin. And look where Pepe is at now. No one pays attention to Pepe compared to, where it was prior. And I think the person or the people that are to blame is not the community members, but the team actually behind Pepe itself. So, if we're looking at Bonk, you can see it says Bonk, build, vibe, and repeat. I really like how they are, interacting with their community, and of course they're bringing utility to Bonk. And the craziest thing that I kind of wanted to talk about is this right here. So Bonk, Bonk's the game. You can see play as Bonk's doggo and fight off waves of enemies. Bonk paid out every week to the highest scorers. A lot of excitement, and you can see what Bonk kind of replied to it, saying another cool game built by the Bonk community. It looks fun. Hope it's paw accessible so the dog can give it a try. This is really awesome. Just one of the very hundreds of examples as to why I'm bullish on Bonk's future this bull cycle. So that's that, of course. But now let's take a look at the price because that's what everyone is here for. But before we get into the price, I want to kind of go over as to why we're seeing this bullish upwards trend for the entire market. So of course, BTC has gone back up in this zone, and this zone which I'm referring to is called the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. And if you, of course, like I've said earlier, follow me on my channel on a regular basis, you know the significance of this level because I've been talking about this for a really long time, pretty much since we broke below it. So we have seen the price of Bitcoin close its daily candle just a few hours ago above that. So the February 7th daily candle was able to close above the 38.2 Fib zone, which is impacting the cryptocurrency market in a really, really positive way. So that is the reason as to why we're seeing the entire market pumping right now. But as far as Bonk, you're not seeing those explosive moves, right? You're not seeing those explosive moves. And that is totally fine. That is totally, totally okay. So, we saw on January 23rd, rally all the way up to 126.79 and pretty much seen, a pullback. So pretty much back to where we started. And right now what you're seeing is the same situation playing out. But what you're seeing with Bonk right now is we have significant amount of resistance around these levels. And as of now, there's not much buying pressure. The volume for Bonk is not as high as you would want it to be. Look at it, 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at only $47 million. So of course this number needs to pick up quite a bit in order for us to see a little bit of a push. But sometimes we also can say that low volume can trigger a move towards the upside. But the way it's holding around this range, I'm totally okay with that, and I'll kind of explain as to how important this level really is, because pretty much since we broke above it back on December 7th, we have not seen the price of Bonk going below it, even when Bitcoin saw a massive retracement, back down to $39,000. Even despite that fact, we haven't seen, Bonk seeing any weakness in terms of losing its support around here, and that should speak for itself. So right now, what you want to be taking a look at is Bonk's resistance, literally around here. Literally where we are currently at. Quite interestingly, that's literally the resistance that you want to be looking at right now. If that resistance is able to break out, we could be making our ways up to this 13.0 mark, and of course that is a move of about 25% from the current price levels. That does require a little bit more volume, but we're going to take it one step at a time. What I would recommend you guys looking at is Bitcoin's price point at $44,700 mark. If this number is able to break out, I think we will see Bonk pushing up to this zone quite fast. So that's how I'm taking a look at Bonk. But of course, long-term perspective, you guys know my overall stance. I'm personally speculating that this coin has the potential to pull what Shiba Inu did last bull cycle. I'm very confident about that. But again, you guys need to understand that's my own personal opinion. Reason as to why I think that is because it has the community support. It has a really powerful team. It has a Solana, overall momentum. The narrative on Solana, being the biggest meme coin and being listed on all the major exchanges literally throughout the board is having a huge plus point against all these other meme coins that wish to be in this spot, and it's already there, and only a few understand this right now, but I think time will tell. But like I said, this is just me babbling my mouth. Of course, only time is going to tell. But let me know down below what you guys think. Do you guys agree with my overall take, or do you guys disagree? Of course, I want to know from you guys in the comments down below. And yeah, let me know if you guys like the overall every other day uploads for Bonk. I want to know in the comments down below. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.